Have you ever encountered someone who simply radiates an energy that is hard to ignore? These individuals, often labeled as the chosen ones, possess an enigmatic quality that sets them apart from the rest. It's not just their talents or achievements that make them remarkable. It's how they carry themselves with an air of purpose and conviction. When they walk into a room, it's as though they bring a spark of inspiration that has the power to ignite those around them, causing an immediate reaction of awe, curiosity, and sometimes discomfort. What truly distinguishes the chosen ones is their inherent ability to connect with deeper truths about life and existence. They often have a strong sense of intuition, a gift that allows them to perceive situations and people in ways others cannot. This heightened awareness means they may challenge the status quo, speaking truths that many are not ready to face. Their confidence in doing so can inadvertently alienate those who feel threatened by such boldness, amplifying the feelings of intimidation that often accompany their presence. Moreover, the vulnerability associated with being a chosen one adds another dimension to their distinctiveness. Many carry past traumas, lessons learned along their journey that serve as powerful catalysts for their growth. This juxtaposition of strength and vulnerability makes them relatable yet also intimidating. They remind others of their own potential yet highlight feelings of inadequacy. In this dance between inspiration and fear, the chosen ones serve as potent mirrors reflecting both our hopes and our hidden insecurities. Why is it that we feel an almost magnetic pull towards certain individuals, especially the chosen ones? This allure often stems from their authenticity and clarity of vision. They seem to exude a vibrational energy that resonates deeply within us, drawing us in like moths to a flame. Their unwavering commitment to their purpose and unwavering belief in themselves can ignite a spark of hope in those who often feel lost. In their presence, we see a reflection of what is possible, and this connection creates a compelling attraction. However, this magnetism can also evoke feelings of intimidation. When we witness someone embodying their true selves so boldly, it can force us to confront the fears and doubts that lie dormant within us. The chosen ones often highlight our own insecurities, pushing us to question whether we are living up to our fullest potential. While we yearn to be close to them, the fear of inadequacy can act as a barrier, leading to a complex relationship marked by admiration tinged with envy. This complex dynamic of attraction and intimidation creates a unique phenomenon. We often oscillate between wanting to be near them and feeling overwhelmed by their presence. The chosen ones challenge us to rise to our own greatest selves, while simultaneously serving as a reminder of the paths we have yet to take. Thus, their magnetism lies not just in who they are, but also in what they evoke within us, an invitation to step into our own power, even if it is accompanied by fear. Fear of the unknown is an inherent part of the human experience, and when confronted with the chosen ones, this fear can surface in profound ways. As they embody qualities of greatness and potential, their very presence can evoke anxiety about what lies ahead. People often grapple with uncertainty regarding their own futures, and those who seem to have it all figured out can trigger an instinctual response to retreat. The unknown can be intimidating, and these individuals may symbolize pathways that are yet unexplored, making their existence both inspiring and unsettling. Moreover, the chosen ones often break conventional molds, embarking on journeys that defy societal expectations. This could lead to a collective fear that questions the norms and comforts many hold dear. When we witness someone pursuing a path unconventional to our own, it can challenge our understanding of success and fulfillment, provoking a complex emotional response. Individuals may feel threatened not only by their achievements, but by the questions they raise about our beliefs and choices, leading to a defensive reaction against their very presence. Ultimately, our reactions towards the chosen ones often stem from the fears we project onto them. They become symbols of possibilities, both exhilarating and terrifying. As we observe their courage in facing the unknown, we may find ourselves reflecting on our fears, leading to an uncomfortable confrontation with our deeper insecurities. In this way, the chosen ones illuminate our own fears and limitations, inviting us to explore not only who they are but also who we could become, should we choose to embrace the unknown. The aura of confidence that surrounds the chosen ones is nothing short of mesmerizing. When they enter a space, it's as if the atmosphere shifts in response to their presence. They possess a self-assuredness that resonates in their posture, voice, and demeanor, making them natural leaders. This confidence evokes trust and admiration, drawing people towards them and creating an electrifying energy that can be both soothing and intimidating. It's their ability to hold space with such unwavering conviction that can often leave others feeling small or hesitant. This illuminating aura, however, doesn't come without its complexities. While many are inspired and uplifted by their confidence, others may feel overshadowed or diminished in its light. The chosen ones inadvertently highlight aspects of our own lives where we may feel less certain or fulfilled. This spotlight can be intimidating, as we often measure our own worth against their seemingly superior qualities. Consequently, rather than celebrating their strengths, some may react with envy or defensiveness, struggling to reconcile their feelings of inadequacy. Yet, it is this very aura, a blend of strength and vulnerability, that makes the chosen ones so impactful. Their confidence often carries a message of permission. They remind us that authenticity and self-acceptance can shine brightly in a world that often tries to dim our light. When we view them through a spiritual lens, we can see that their power is not just in who they are, but in the pathway they illuminate for others. This illumination can serve as a beacon, encouraging us to cultivate our own confidence and step into our unique brilliance, no matter how daunting it may initially appear. In a society that often values achievement and success, the expectations placed on the chosen ones can feel like a double-edged sword. As they stand out for their exceptional talents and abilities, they may find themselves burdened with the need to constantly uphold certain ideals. These societal expectations can create an intense pressure to perform and excel, often leaving them little room to falter or simply be themselves. The weight of such expectations can be heavy, leading to feelings of isolation as they navigate a world that demands greatness. The complexity arises from the admiration that society bestows upon them, juxtaposed with the sense of loneliness that comes from being perpetually viewed as a beacon of excellence. While many aspire to be like them, the chosen ones can feel misunderstood or disconnected from those who idolize them. This isolation can be exacerbated by their reluctance to share their vulnerabilities, as they worry that revealing their struggles may unravel the image of perfection others have constructed around them. As a result, the very qualities that make them admirable can also isolate them from authentic connections. Moreover, this societal narrative places the chosen ones in a position of scrutiny, where any misstep can be magnified and criticized. Fear of disappointing others or failing to meet the expectations can lead to anxiety, as they grapple with the notion of being seen, not just as individuals, but as representatives of an ideal. Their journey becomes not just a personal growth experience, but a public performance, creating a complicated relationship with societal validation. Ultimately, the burden of greatness may illuminate their path, but can also cast long shadows of doubt and loneliness. The reality of being a chosen one is often characterized by a profound sense of empowerment that is accompanied by isolation. This dichotomy emerges as they navigate the world with unique perspectives and insights that others may not readily understand or appreciate. The gifts they possess can elevate them, allowing them to forge paths that are extraordinary. Yet this same uniqueness can leave them feeling estranged from those around them. As they embrace their roles as catalysts for change, the chosen ones can find it challenging to connect with individuals who may not share their vision or aspirations. Consequently, the empowerment that comes with being a chosen one can feel like a double-edged sword. While they may inspire others to rise and pursue their dreams, they can simultaneously face the challenge of maintaining their own emotional well-being. The internal conflict of feeling powerful yet lonely can lead to a struggle for balance. In their quest for authenticity, they may encounter barriers that exacerbate their sense of isolation, prompting them to question whom they can truly confide in or rely upon on their journeys. This isolation can also manifest as a need for solitude, where they retreat to replenish their energy and process their thoughts. This inherent duality often leaves them at a crossroads, yearning for connection but needing space to be fully themselves. The deeper understanding they gain from their experiences can be both a source of insight and a reason for feeling misunderstood. Thus, while empowerment allows the chosen ones to shine brightly, it can simultaneously create a world in which they feel uniquely apart from everyone else. The delicate balance the chosen ones must maintain between inspiring and intimidating is a constant aspect of their existence. For many, they represent the pinnacle of success, creativity, or personal power, embodying qualities that many aspire to achieve. This natural charisma can draw in followers and admirers, eager to learn from their experiences and insights. However, this same magnetic pull can create a divide, where others view them through a lens of fear or jealousy rather than admiration. The fine line they walk becomes a source of tension that can leave both them and those around them questioning their true impact. Interestingly, the emotional responses they evoke are often a reflection of the viewer's state of being. While some may find inspiration in their pursuit of greatness, others may feel intimidated by the stark contrast between their own lives and the seemingly flawless existence of the chosen ones. This tension can lead to misunderstandings, where those who feel threatened by their presence may lash out or dismiss their achievements, ultimately creating rifts instead of connections. The chosen ones must navigate these emotional landscapes with sensitivity, understanding that their journey highlights both their strengths and the insecurities of others. Ultimately, the chosen ones serve as mirrors for our own potential, while simultaneously embodying the fears that reside within us. Their ability to inspire is inextricably linked to the discomfort they may provoke as they challenge others to rise to greater heights. The line they tread is finely nuanced. They uplift, yet they can elicit defensiveness. In acknowledging this dynamic, the chosen ones can embrace their role as both inspirations and catalysts for reflection, fostering deeper connections rooted in understanding rather than intimidation. Viewing the chosen ones through a spiritual lens can greatly enhance our understanding of their essence and the impact they have on those around them. From this perspective, it becomes evident that their energy radiates at a higher frequency, inviting those they encounter to engage with higher states of consciousness. This heightened vibration often makes them more attuned to the subtleties of life, allowing them to navigate challenges with grace and insight. In this way, their presence can feel both magnetic and transformative as they encourage others to tap into their own spiritual potential. However, this elevated energy can also create a sense of imbalance for those who are not in alignment with similar frequencies. When faced with the chosen ones, individuals may experience a shift in their own energy levels. Some may feel uplifted, while others may wrestle with an overwhelming sense of inadequacy or fear. This dichotomy highlights the importance of awareness in recognizing how the energy of one person can influence the emotional states of many. The chosen ones, often unconsciously, may trigger deep reflections within others, forcing them to confront their own feelings of worthiness or lack. In recognizing the chosen ones as conduits of spiritual energy, we begin to see them as more than just inspiring figures. They become teachers on our journey toward self-discovery and enlightenment. Their ability to illuminate pathways for others adds an additional layer of responsibility to their role. By embracing this spiritual perspective, both the chosen ones and those drawn to them can foster a deeper understanding, creating space for healing, growth, and the acknowledgement of shared humanity amidst the feelings of intimidation. Through the lens of energy, we can begin to appreciate the exchange that occurs, one that has the potential to elevate us all. Chosen ones often reflect back to us the fears and insecurities we harbor deep within ourselves, acting as living mirrors that can evoke strong emotional reactions. When they display qualities we admire, such as authenticity, confidence, or success, we may also be confronted with feelings of jealousy or inferiority. This projection can create a tumultuous relationship, where our admiration is laced with envy, forcing us to wrestle with the parts of ourselves we wish to improve. Such reflections can be uncomfortable, but they also offer valuable insights that can lead to personal growth. This dynamic illustrates how the presence of the chosen ones can initiate a self-exploratory journey. When we encounter someone who embodies our aspirations, it may prompt us to examine our own lives, dreams, and the barriers we've built. Instead of merely celebrating their achievements, we may question our journey and uncover the layered fears that have held us back. The discomfort we feel in their presence can serve as a catalyst for change, urging us to confront the limiting beliefs and patterns that keep us from stepping into our own power. Ultimately, the chosen ones provoke us to reflect not just on our aspirations, but also on the fears we project onto them. By recognizing that their existence can highlight our inner struggles, we can begin to strip away the layers of defensiveness and envy. Embracing this reflection allows us to channel our feelings into motivation rather than resentment. Instead of fearing their light, we can learn to celebrate it, transforming our initial feelings of intimidation into a source of inspiration and a guidepost for our own personal evolution. The emotions we experience in relation to the chosen ones can often oscillate between envy and admiration, creating a complex emotional landscape. Admiration arises from their courage, talent, and achievements, qualities we may aspire to embody. We look up to them, inspired by their journeys, which often mirror our own aspirations for greatness. However, this admiration can quickly turn to envy when we perceive the gap between their achievements and our current circumstances. This emotional tug-of-war can leave us feeling conflicted, grappling with our desires while facing our own perceived limitations. Envy, in this context, can serve as a powerful teacher, offering insights into our own unfulfilled desires. Rather than solely focusing on the negative feelings that arise, we can use these emotions as indicators of what we truly wish to manifest in our lives. When we feel envy towards the chosen ones, it often signals areas where we feel inadequate or where we haven't yet stepped into our own self-empowerment. By acknowledging and processing these feelings, we enter a space of self-discovery, enabling us to redefine our goals and aspirations in alignment with our true potential. The key to transforming envy into admiration lies in reframing our perspective. Instead of viewing the chosen ones as competitors or harbingers of our shortcomings, we can choose to see them as guides illuminating the path forward. By recognizing that their success does not diminish our own worth, we can celebrate their achievements, allowing our admiration to triumph over jealousy. This shift not only fosters deeper connections, but also empowers us to pursue our own dreams with renewed vigor, transforming our initial feelings of envy into a rallying force for personal growth. Validation plays a crucial role in our human experience, and it is a deep-seated desire to seek approval from others. The chosen ones, with their remarkable talents and presence, often become the focus of this craving for validation. Being in their vicinity can amplify our own insecurities, compelling us to seek acknowledgement of our worth through their eyes. We tend to measure our achievements against their accomplishments, longing for their recognition to validate our paths. This desire for approval can lead to various emotional responses, from motivation to discouragement, as we navigate the complex landscape of self-worth. However, the reliance on external validation can become a double-edged sword. While it's natural to seek encouragement and recognition, overly depending on the approval of the chosen ones, or anyone for that matter, can hinder our personal growth. It can create a cycle where we feel incomplete without their acknowledgement, fostering feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. This disconnection from our intrinsic worth can stifle our potential to embrace our uniqueness. When we place chosen ones on a pedestal, we inadvertently allow our self-esteem to waver based on their perceptions and responses to us. To break free from this cycle, it's essential to cultivate internal validation. Recognizing our inherent value independent of others' opinions allows us to honor our journeys and achievements. The chosen ones can inspire us to pursue our goals passionately, but we must remember that our worth is not defined by their recognition. By nurturing self-acceptance and celebrating our individual paths, we create a foundation of confidence that supports personal growth and fulfillment. Ultimately, embracing our own value can enrich the admiration we hold for the chosen ones, allowing us to engage with them from a place of empowerment rather than dependency. Manifestation mastery is one of the most empowering aspects frequently observed in the chosen ones, as they seem to have a unique ability to attract their desires into existence. Utilizing the law of attraction, they consciously align their thoughts, feelings, and actions with their goals, creating a powerful energetic signature that resonates with the universe. This mastery often appears almost effortless to outsiders, lending an air of mystique to their abilities. However, beneath this exterior lies a deep-rooted understanding of the principles of manifestation, one that involves clarity of intention, unwavering belief, and a commitment to remain open to opportunities that may arise. The chosen ones teach us that manifestation is not merely about wishing for outcomes. It involves proactive engagement with our desires. They demonstrate that taking intentional steps towards our goals while maintaining a positive mindset significantly enhances our ability to manifest our dreams. Their journey often includes practices such as visualization, gratitude, and affirmations, tools they wield to hone their focus and attract their aspirations into reality. By observing their approach, we can learn to harness similar techniques, aligning our energy with the manifestations we seek. Ultimately, the chosen ones illustrate that manifestation mastery hinges on a profound connection to self-awareness and belief in one's capabilities. They remind us that we all possess the ability to shape our realities, provided we are willing to cultivate the mindset and habits necessary for success. By drawing inspiration from their journeys, we can embark on our own quest towards reclaiming our power as creators of our destinies. Recognizing the chosen ones not just as figures of envy but as teachers of manifestation empowers us to acknowledge our potential, inviting us to step boldly into the realm of our desires. Unlocking your own power is a transformative journey that can be profoundly inspired by the experiences of the chosen ones. These individuals often embody qualities that we admire: boldness, authenticity, and resilience, demonstrating that they are not simply extraordinary beings, but rather reflections of our own potential. By observing their paths to greatness, we can glean valuable lessons about embracing our true selves and stepping into our personal strengths, allowing us to recognize that we are not as different from them as we might believe. The journey to unlocking personal power begins with self-discovery. It requires us to explore our passions, strengths, and the unique gifts we bring to the world. The chosen ones often emphasize the importance of nurturing one's individuality, encouraging us to transcend societal expectations and pursue a life that resonates with our authentic selves. This commitment to self-exploration fosters a deep sense of empowerment, urging us to take ownership of our lives and pursue our dreams relentlessly, knowing that we possess the capacity to create change. Moreover, embracing our fear is a crucial step in unlocking our power. The chosen ones often face challenges and obstacles that test their resolve, yet it is their capacity to confront and transform these fears that ultimately propels them forward. By learning to view fear as a catalyst for growth rather than a deterrent, we can move beyond our comfort zones and manifest the lives we desire. As we embrace this journey, we gain the confidence to pursue our aspirations wholeheartedly, empowered by the realization that we, too, are capable of greatness. In conclusion, celebrating the chosen ones as mirrors of our potential is a profound shift in perspective that encourages growth, self-reflection, and empowerment. Rather than viewing these individuals simply as daunting figures who incite feelings of intimidation or jealousy, we can acknowledge them as powerful catalysts for personal evolution. By recognizing that they reflect qualities we aspire to cultivate within ourselves, we can transform our initial emotional responses into sources of inspiration and motivation for our own journeys. When we embrace the chosen ones as symbols of our potential, we begin to see their successes as invitations to explore our own capabilities. It becomes clear that their journeys are not solely about the heights they have achieved, but also about the paths they illuminate for others to follow. This empowers us to step into our authenticity, providing the space to acknowledge our fears while simultaneously inspiring us to overcome them. In this way, the chosen ones encourage us to harness our strengths and pursue our unique destinies with courage. Ultimately, celebrating the chosen ones in this manner fosters a communal spirit of growth, enriching our connections rather than fostering competition or division. Through this lens, we can build a supportive network where achievements are celebrated collectively, and each individual's journey enhances the tapestry of human experience. By embracing their presence as beautiful reflections of our shared potential, we create a culture of empowerment, allowing us all to shine brighter together on our paths of self-discovery and fulfillment. Fear is a natural part of the human experience, and when it comes to self-discovery, it can often serve as a powerful ally. For many of us, the journey towards embracing our true selves is fraught with uncertainties, insecurities, and fears of the unknown. The chosen ones exemplify how confronting these fears head-on is not just necessary, but transformative. Their lives often serve as testimonies to the incredible growth that can arise from facing what we fear the most, showing us that on the other side of fear lies liberation and authenticity. Embracing fear requires a shift in perspective, viewing it as a guide rather than a barrier. The chosen ones often share stories of their own fears, whether it was the fear of failure, judgment, or the unknown, that they had to confront to reach their potential. By normalizing these fears, they create a framework that encourages others to venture into their own discomfort zones with courage. It's in this space of vulnerability that we can discover the deepest truths about ourselves and cultivate the resilience necessary for personal growth. Ultimately, the journey towards self-discovery is about learning to dance with our fears instead of allowing them to dictate our paths. The chosen ones become powerful symbols of what is possible when we choose to embrace fear as a companion on our journey. As we confront our challenges and insecurities, we can draw inspiration from their experiences, allowing ourselves the grace to falter and rise again. In doing so, we unlock new levels of understanding and empowerment, transforming our fear into a stepping stone for greater self-awareness and fulfillment.